That was an EF0 tornado that moved through with peak winds around 80 miles an hour, about a mile and a half worth of damage there through the city. We can see a tornado touch down anywhere at any time. So while it is unusual to see one, certainly not out of the question. It's not severe thunderstorms that's the concern this morning, but dense fog. You can see the low-hanging clouds and the fog from the I-way and our hurricane barrier cam this morning. Providence not quite dealing with the fog as thick as they are in Narragansett. From our beach camera, very poor visibility there. In fact, the National Weather Service just within the last 15 minutes issuing this dense fog advisory until 10 o'clock in the morning for the areas shaded in gray. So we're talking about the east and west bays of Rhode Island out towards Coventry, up and down 95 through South County, Newport, Jamestown, New Bedford, Fall River included in that dense fog advisory, and it extends all the way out to the Cape. And these are the areas where the visibility is very poor, half a mile or less down to the coastline. Even in Smithfield, though, not in that dense fog advisory, but visibility is only at around 2.5 miles. So it take until 9-10 o'clock this morning for that fog to lift, for the visibility to improve, and for the hazy sun to return. It's quiet on live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, though, a little misty in spots. In terms of our threat tracker this morning, we're going to put it up in the moderate category due to the fog here first thing this morning, dropping down for a little bit this afternoon. Then we're going to keep an eye on the potential for an isolated thunderstorm this evening with heavy rain, gusty winds, potentially dangerous lightning. And we'll talk about the effects of that. And it's with a cold front, but the front's not going to change our temperatures much here over the next few days. It's going to be a warm one. Dense fog for the commute this morning. Temperatures between 70 and 80. Approaching cold front making its way into the northeast this morning. Not a whole lot of showers with it, just a couple of isolated showers right now. Once the fog thins out, hazy sunshine will be with us for a few hours, and that will help to fuel any storms that will try to develop. So very hot tropical air mass, about as humid as it gets around here. Some of the hottest weather of the season as well. As we take a look at our Futurecast at 3 o'clock this afternoon, you can see those isolated showers and storms trying to pop up. We'll keep a shower or thunderstorm in the forecast during the first part of the overnight hours as our cold front comes through, and then as we look ahead towards tomorrow, less humid but still very warm behind the front. In terms of our temperatures today, starting off in the 70s. Once the sun breaks through, warming quickly through the 80s. 88 in Providence this afternoon. Smithfield at 88. Coastline upper 70s and lower 80s. A little bit cooler with a southwest wind. 8 o'clock this evening, we're still well into the 70s, and we'll stay in the 70s for much of the night. Now, in terms of our beach conditions, so it's very poor visibility this morning at the coastline with clouds and fog. We should give way to some partial sunshine, but it takes till the end of the morning to see that. About 80 degrees for the air temperature. Moderate risk for rip currents at some of our beaches today, from Jamestown and Newport out towards Horseneck Beach. On the bay, good visibility later in the day, but very poor right now. High tides at about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Here's the 7-day Futurecast. Upper 80s today and upper 80s again tomorrow, but a little bit more comfortable with the humidity lower. Thursday and Friday look dry. Could see some showers and thunderstorms Saturday. That front with the showers and storms Saturday will finally bring our temperatures back into the 70s for highs for the second half of the weekend.